What's up guys, Xbox Mod 360 here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the police uniform in GTA 5 online after patches 1.28 and 1.26. So this method does work on all systems and it gets you the version of the outfit that does have the hat, and you can also save this permanently to your outfits. So there are two things you're going to need to have to do this glitch. You need to own a 10-car garage, and you're also going to need to have one friend to help you out. Once you have both of those things, you're going to go over to Start, Online, Play Job, Rockstar Created, Versus, and you're going to select the mission Crooked Cop. And you are going to need to be able to host the session so that you can alter the settings you need. Once you're in the session, the only setting that really matters is the clothing setting. So you're just going to go over to where it says Versus Clothing, and you're going to change that to Classic. This will allow you to use the cop outfit during the mission. And once you've changed that setting, you can then go ahead and start up the mission with your friend. Once you get into the session, you're going to be brought to the screen where they ask what outfit you want to wear during the mission. So you're going to go down to the section that says Versus Outfits and set it to Justice, which is the police uniform, and once you've done that, you can start up the mission. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is get a parachute, and you can't use the parachutes that you have in free roam during missions. But as many of you probably know, you automatically get a parachute when you enter a helicopter, so you're either going to go to one of the air bases and get a helicopter, or you can request a helicopter pickup from Merryweather and shoot the driver to steal the helicopter and get a parachute. But once you've done that, you're going to come to this location right here on the map. And the best way to get there would probably be to just fly the helicopter you have. But this location is a police station, and right next to the police station is the area that you're going to get into the glitch from. But before you go behind the building, you're going to either need to steal an SUV, a Jeep, or a truck. Something tall, not like a flat car. These are driving all around the roads around this station, so it shouldn't be too hard to find one quickly. You're going to be using this vehicle to jump on top of and get into the glitch, and just be careful if you steal one in front of the police station because you'll most likely get a wanted level. But once you have that vehicle, you're then going to drive around the building and go through this gate right here, and you're just going to park the vehicle right up against the wall on the bridge right here, right about in the middle, and make sure you're pressed up against the wall. And once you have it parked in that spot, you're then going to jump on top of it and use it to jump onto this ledge. Then you're going to run inwards a little, and you should be able to jump over the wall at this point. And from here comes the trickier part. So you're then going to open up your map again to set a new waypoint. This is the area that you're going to be parachuting to underneath the map. So you're just going to set that waypoint right here, exactly right here on the corner of this little black area. And once you have that waypoint set, you're then going to jump off, deploy your parachute immediately, and just fly horizontally without dropping as much as possible. You're just going to try to fly horizontally until you approach that area. So you're just going to continue flying horizontally until you're right over that waypoint. And once you're right over the waypoint, you're then going to hold down LB and RB, and you're going to press left or right on the thumb pad. And what holding down those buttons does is it lets you do very small little spins while you're going downwards, and it keeps you in the same area pretty much while you're falling. So you're just going to continue to do this and stay above that waypoint as best as possible, and if you do it correctly, you should end up landing inside your garage. It's a strange little glitch that just shows you that they actually keep the textures for the garages and the apartments underneath the map. But anyways, once you're inside here, you're then just going to walk over to your elevator to go up to your apartment. And one thing I wanted to mention is that if you do miss your garage and you end up missing the waypoint, you'll just end up spawning right back up on land up top, and you can just repeat the process by getting another parachute. So once you're upstairs in your apartment, you're then going to go over to your closet, and from there you're going to go over to Outfits, Saved Outfits, and you're going to go to Edit Your Saved Outfits, and you're then just going to save the cop uniform as one of your saved outfits. So after you've named and saved this outfit, you're all set. You can leave this mission, and you now permanently have the police uniform in your outfits. So when you leave the session, you'll notice that your clothes go back to normal, but all you're going to do is open up the interaction menu by holding down the select or back button. And once that opens up, you're going to click on Inventory, Accessories, and then you'll be able to go through your outfits, and you should be able to select the one you just named and equip the police uniform outside of the mission. And one other thing I wanted to mention is that you can take this uniform apart. You can wear a different shirt or different pants with it, or you could just wear the hat alone if you wanted to. So overall, this is just a really awesome glitch, and I'm really glad people have found a way around the patch that stopped us from doing this, because this is just one of those glitches that is completely harmless. And all this really does is allow us to make our characters a little bit more unique, and that's pretty much what everybody in GTA 5 is trying to do. So I really hope Rockstar just lets this one go and lets us have it. But anyways guys, that's going to wrap up this tutorial on how to get the police uniform with the hat in GTA 5 online after patches 1.28 and 1.26. If you found this video helpful in any way, hit that like button below, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button for more amazing GTA 5 content just like this. And as always guys, thank you for watching from Xbox Mod 360.